hot pack. This ain't, I'm talking down on Blizzard like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5L, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you. Money up to a whole nother level.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now a play fake here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Miami.
They'll run on first down. It's Barrett. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
On first down, Barrett. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They're going to look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Yeah, he's got it. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
Pickett backed up into his end zone here. That's caught by Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. They need 2. Here's third down.
And 2.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Hey, check no more. Let's go.
And they are going for it. Here's Pickett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. It's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close, they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes...
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Looking to throw, Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Pickett. This is caught by Tucker. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Pickett back to throw. The quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 79 Broncos.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And he fires one incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Pickett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's him. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn up.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
A gain of 12. And the
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
York to kick off.
And York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, Pickett. That's caught. Jack Bech with it.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Here's Pickett. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pickett right back to the air again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the 1st half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And he fires one, but incomplete. So 4th down coming. We still haven't seen a punt yet. At least here, they're in a reasonable spot to go for.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Now Pickett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So another interception for him on the year. He is making quite a splash in his rookie campaign.
And most linebackers feel they're lucky if they get 1 or 2 of these a year, because once you start getting to 3, 4, and 5, that's when you know you've got a special player. and something the quarterbacks have to account for.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Malik Washington in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. The York on now for the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
York now for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47.
47-yard line.
Back to throw. Pickett. And this one's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
22 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Pickett now from the gun here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
18, pioneer. Ready, ready.
On 4th down, Pickett.
He'll try to do it himself.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On play action, they'll throw.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now the extra point. And the lead is down to 20.
Makes the score Dolphins 34. Raiders 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Theo Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their
The
lead.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point
On
conversion.
the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
14.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
They're on the 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he drops it. Incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
They'll throw again with Pickett. He'll try and do this himself.
And they'll get him down to about the 37, well short of the first. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
They are going for it. Here's Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Warrior 70, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready.
Pickett back to throw. This is caught by Tucker. Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker,
52 yards.
And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time that you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Here now a 3rd down and 80.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Irving. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on down.
On 1st down, it's Genty.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5.
From the gun, here's Pickett. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
2 catches down in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Pickett. That's caught by Tucker.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
They'll go. Here's Genty.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
It's a gain of 2. And the Raider 1st down.
Back to throw. Pickett.
This is caught. Touchdown Raiders.
Brock Bowers.
from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Irvin. Short throw here to tight end Bates. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. And going deep for Hill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Raiders are right back in this football game.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
34-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Gentry. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6.
Pickett will look to throw it here. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Pickett. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
3 more yards. That's another.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one too low.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Pickett will try to throw for this.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Raiders 36.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st and 2 at their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
16 yards. And the Dolphins
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught at the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Theo Johnson,
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Dolphins are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Dolphins 48. Raiders 36. Dave York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one deep into the landing zone, returnable from the 2-yard line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. That's caught by Tucker.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
10 yards on the play. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39.
18. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Raiders.
Looking to throw. Pickett.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
4 yards.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking to throw. Pickett. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That'll be a big loss on the play there. An absolute disaster, really. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pickett now from the gun here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Off-play action. Irving. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Irving. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Pickett to throw.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. They'll get this out to Genty.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
This is caught by Tucker. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Pickett.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Giving big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's Pickett.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. That's caught by Thornton.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh!
bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a vital, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. more drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text, more things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.